Good morning from Ísafjörður, Iceland.
I think we actually made it this time.
It is time to grab some breakfast and then head ashore for adventure. Now, you may have heard of BusTravel Iceland.
They sound familiar.
We're going out with them again. The tour today includes a stop by the nearest majestic waterfall because it's a rule. When you go to an Icelandic port, you have to visit their most majestic waterfall.
I agree, yeah.
And we have a farm visit today.
What?
Where we're supposed to maybe see some Icelandic horses.
Yeah, and have some marriage cake and tea or coffee or something like that. But like something a little more local, which is really neat to experience.
Yeah, so about a 3.5-hour tour. Then I think we'll putter around town since we've never been here before.
Do a little walkie-walkie.
Heck, yeah. So let's go get some breakfast and get it started.
Let's do it.
Look at all that Ísafjörður out there. Wow. All right, I think we're going to the regular buffet today. We have gone to the omelet station, also got some sides. The yogurt bowls were giant this morning.
We don't make them ourselves, so you're kind of at their mercy.
And then we got the granola out of the cereal dispenser, which one turn deposited an entire earth of granola. Omelets, sides, yay. Let's venture out back and see what's happening. I know our temperatures are supposed to be low 40s. I think the high today is 42. Passing showers in the morning, clearing as the day goes on. Let's look at some greenery and scenery. So we've got the Viking Venus on approach out there. I'm not sure what the SH Vega, which is sitting there in the foreground, is. Folks are already off and going to meet buses. We've got about an hour until our tour meets.
You have a fantastic day today.
Oh, so the gangways are going to be midship only, deck A or deck 1. We came down to the deck A gangway. Oh yeah, there is the deck 1 gangway. Yeah, I figured when given a choice of 2 gangways, the higher one is either going to be steps or steeper, so we chose the lower option today. Walk straight off. Or filter through this building out to the parking lot. Well, we saw the bus pull in a couple of minutes ago, so past all these buses, past this first row of vans. There we go, same style bus as yesterday. All aboard.
Well, you are now in Ísafjörður. And this is like the capital of the Westfjords. Iceland's economy stands on 3 legs. It's the fish, it's aluminium, and then the third leg is, well, you are the new fish. So Iceland gets settled from two directions at once. Scandinavia, mostly Norway, and then the British Isles, basically everything but England. And that's then the ingredients to the cookie dough that became the Icelandic nation.
So our first stop today is the farm. So they have horses here, they have sheep that have a mutation where they have 4 horns. They've got a dog, they got coffee, and they got cake. So we're in business. What's hot chocolate or coffee? Tea has done found a friend. Oh wow, you really did. Well, we're going to listen to some history of the farm and all. Got our cake. I chose hot chocolate today.
Until one day they got so fed up with her that they decided to ambush her.
300 sheep. Okay, I see a few of them over there to the left. I see the horses to the right. They've got a little guest house. You can come stay here.
And we open the fences and they wander around freely over the mountains.
Oh yeah, it's summer vacation for the sheep. They're roaming freely right now, except for those ones over there, which I guess we'll get to go see.
We also have a few horses, we have a few turkeys, we have a few chicken, we have a cat, a dog, a parrot, and a frog.
Gosh, a bunch of animals here.
You can just guess who owns the frog.
Oh, her son.
It's since the young women were taught how to be proper housewives in the old days. They were taught that if they can make a decent cake, then it would be more likely for them to have a happy marriage.
Oh, the happy marriage cake. They're using rhubarb jam in that cake. That's why it was so delicious. All right, now. We've got about a 30-minute total stop here. So we spent about 10 minutes up there with the drinks and the cake and the stories. Now we get to come peek at the animals. Let's see, is she going to choose sheep or horses? Oh, she's choosing horses. Yes, they have a foal. Oh, he was trying to take a little nap. Now he's like, oh, I got to wake up and entertain people.
That is a pretty background.
Yeah, you just see horses, fjord mountains. Oh, I hear chickens. That must be inside over here. Let's see if we can see some. Oh, there's a chicken. Hey, got any nuggets in there for me? Oh yeah, the door's just open. Oh, there's a lot of chickens in there. All right, we'll let Dee go take pictures of chickens. You want to sneak in there?
I think I'm supposed to go in.
Yeah, I saw one chicken in there that was a lot bigger than the other ones. I think it's a turkey. Dee knows how to speak turkey. That's amazing. Uh-oh, they're on the attack. Here they come. Oh, just kidding. Let's hop over here to the sheep area. Oh yeah, I see like this black one. It's got the 4 horns going on. He's got the 2 straight up and the 2 curvy ones. That's our guide out here in the field. So he said that looks like the spawn of Lucifer. I mean, you know.
Got some really good.
Oh, photos by Dee. I see those pictures. Oh,
He's leaving.
I thought he was charging at him for calling him weird names. Yeah, I only see one with the 4 horns.
It's very unique. They're so cute.
Well, this footage isn't too bad. Okay, no. It was a bad joke. Oh, hey. We heard some folklore about how there's legends that those are giant marshmallows that they put in the fields to keep the trolls from eating humans and tourists and stuff. So I appreciate those marshmallows. All right, let's look at horses again. Oh, they're having a little groom fest out here. She said there's cats around here somewhere. I'm not sure if we'll see them today or not. So it's about a half-hour drive to the farm. After this, I think we have another half-hour out to the waterfall, and then I believe we'll turn around and ride the hour back to town. So a nice little half-day tour today. And they do have restrooms here just on the other side of the bus. See what else we can see on the other side of the farm. There's the little guest house, it looks like, you can stay in. Oh, we got sheep up on the hill.
Well, they said they have 300 sheep, but I don't know if Jay got into it. But the cool thing in the summer is that they let them just kind of roam free, like a little holiday. And then in September, they round them up and bring them back for the winter.
Yeah, we learned that yesterday, and then I think they mentioned it again today.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. Like happy sheep go on vacation.
Summer vacay.
Yeah.
They can have a hot sheep summer. Let's begin the slow wander back toward the bus zone. I know we could spend like all day here.
I love it.
We got waterfalls to see.
Look at this view, though. Can you imagine? Wake up every day.
Oh, they've got like a little honor system self-service box. I guess you can buy some of those jellies and jams and things. That's my jam. Head them up, move them out.
This landscape that you see here, everything here is shaped, sculpted by glaciers. And actually, if it wasn't for the ice age, Iceland would be rather flat and boring, like Denmark.
We've reached the highlight of the tour. We've got just over an hour to wander and explore Dynjandi. I hear a helicopter, so they've been doing some construction and repair up here on some of the paths. Guess bringing in materials. Yeah, there he comes. I guess they're just bringing rocks and or materials to repair up there.
Well, this has only been open to the public since 2020. I guess they found it by accident. So yeah, they're just trying to like maintain it. It's really amazing. Definitely one of those you have to see it, like come here because it's huge.
All right, let's get our wander on. Well, they've got all sorts of learning you can do out here, various signs around to read. We don't need words. All right, there's some restrooms. They did charge a parking fee, but I guess obviously that's included with our tour. There's a nice peek at the lower waterfall. I guess that might be the name. Got a nice little brick path up here, though. Dee found the cool lookout spot. Okay. They have steps, or they do have ramp. Very nice. So if you're here for romantic ambiance and peaceful listening of water, this might not be the falls for you right now. But I'm sure once this is all fixed up, I mean, it's already magnificent. it'll be even better. Gosh, they got falls over there, falls over here, falls everywhere. So it's gotten a little craggly that far up. It was actually pretty accessible up until then, especially with that little swirly ramp that they had going up back there. But yeah, right about here, it stops. Well, we're coming up upon what looks to be the end point for now, right up there. They've got various construction materials and things that they're doing their work with down here. One of these smaller falls has had a sign with its name on it. This is this little powerful unit over here. They've got an observation platform near. And there is about as close as we will get to the big falls today. So it definitely looks like they're building some closer paths and things to get you a little more up close and personal. I think we'll skip that platform. Let's see what other wonders we can do. Oh, Dee's already on the way. And now we'll join back up to the brick path. And here's where you can either choose the rocky way or the slalom way. Oh, Dee is demonstrating the accessible slalom way. I guess I'll take the rocky way. Well, hello there again. Let's see if we dip carefully across this vehicle bridge. Let's soak in the full view from the bridge. Man, it looks so far away over there on camera. There's a peek off the other side of the bridge. Every scenery is worth looking at. It's all spectacular. Now you can just do some off-roading over here, like in the moors. No, I don't know what you would call this. Welcome back to Nature Walking with D&J. Boop, boop.
Not so many trees, but still nature.
The winds here don't really allow for much tree growth, I guess, without the help of people to shelter them. Oh, look at this angle. Is that every waterfall all at once? And each one had their own little sign with a name on it. I did not get to stop to read them all or attempt to pronounce them all. Come upon a small stream now, impeding our progress over the bog. I don't know my geographical terms.
It's good.
The tundra. Back across the bridge. Welcome. We probably should have read these first. Do not fly Gilda. No drones. But restrooms. Well, we've got some time to kill, so I think we will sit here at this nice sturdy table and just stare at this waterfall a while. Time to head back to the bus. Farewell waterfall, farewell helicopters. Time for more adventure. they were nice enough to offer some custom drop-offs. We have chosen the downtown option, which has put us right here at the roundabout, sort of at the top of town. And of course, they've got the option to take you back to the ship as well. So we'll touch on some parts of town as we head back to the ship later. Oh, there's a church. We're going to wind our way around in this direction in search of something called the observation deck. Oh, I think it's up there. It's about a half-mile walk from where we got dropped off. It says it's about a 100-foot climb. I'm looking at it. That looks like more than 100 feet.
Oh my gosh.
Is that, I think. See that dark green thing with the ramp and the incline and the stuff? Okie dokie. Oh my gosh, I've lost D. Okay, wait, I was just walking along this urban landscape, and what happened? Oh, we found a garden to walk through. Nature, of course. Flowers. I think it's still leading us the correct direction. Well, according to the Google, this is called Jónsgarður. Oh, okay, according to this sign that I'm now coming around the corner, it's also called Jónsgarður. Back to the street. There's always gonna be another mountain. Oh, I see people climbing up there. I know, I don't think I need a jacket either.
It's hot.
This would be so much easier if I had my motorbike. Oh my gosh.
Or a car.
I guess you can use this. This is something to learn Icelandic. Well, that's fun. Well, you've got an up over there, a down over there. I saw a set of stairs over here. I mean, the views already are impressive. Okay. So there are the stairs up. There is an interesting looking path heading this way, though. You know we love taking random paths we know nothing about. I hear some slightly agitated puppies in the distance down there coming from the town way. So eventually we're going to go back down there. Oh, look, there's the section of town we get to explore. Who knows what mayhem we'll get up to over there, and then back to the ships. So what I think is going to happen for this trail that we're on is it's going to loop us back, for some reason, into a lower position down there, and then swing right around to where we can see those stairs. Dee has just used her Magic Merlin app to discover a meadow pipit. We're getting all kinds of fun new birds over here.
Which is cute.
Well, we're starting to get a little bit of a descent on this path. Still questionable if it's going to loop back or if we're just going to turn around. I see people walking on it way out here by the ocean, so we'll see what happens. Oh ho, we are smart. We have found the intersection where this path goes down and follows the stream back. But first, let's get the views from this point. There is a log that someone has placed here as a handy little bench as well. So from here we can see out to some fish traps because they do, well, I guess they're actually fish farms. You wouldn't call them traps. Yeah, they do a lot of salmon farming and I think trout farming in these parts. Mm-hmm. This road obviously does continue, but we're not going to keep going straight. We're going to turn around and go back toward the steps and stuff. Let's take the fork to the right now. Now we'll have a delightful little stream to guide us back. There's some interesting swirly, I guess, colorful grassy texture stuff happening here in the stream. I don't know scientifically what's going on here, but it's cool.
Probably minerals of some sort interacting with it, but I'm, not Bill Nye the Science Guy.
We're not scientists. That is a nice boulder. What? I know. I
just asked you. I said, when you walk by, are you going to say that from Shrek? He said, no.
No. It was from The Godfather. It wasn't Shrek.
It is not.
Loop complete, and now our reward is stairs. Stairs complete, and now our reward is the view, which is a slightly higher version of what we had earlier.
Yeah. So I counted the stairs and there's 48. And truth be told, it is a very similar view. We're gonna go a little higher, but honestly, if you can't do the stairs, you get the nice view down there too. So don't worry about it.
What do you mean higher? Oh yeah, that stuff. So this path continues on up there, but it starts to veer to the right. Let's take in our views while we're still here, kind of close to the water. Ooh, we came that far up. Oh, Dee is the trooper. She's gonna go to the very top. I'm gonna wait here. Maybe pick out somewhere we can have some lunch or something, because you know, we didn't really have a proper lunch yet. There she is, she's done it. Top of the world. Were the views up there so much more magnificent than down here?
They were pretty awesome because you have the trees over there, which
true.
You don't see a whole lot in Iceland, so it's like a little forested area. You can see some trails beyond that, and then you can see more of the ocean or the bay or the fjord. I don't know what it's technically called. Yeah, it's really, really beautiful up there, and it's really cold.
Yeah, it's breezy for sure.
It is getting colder.
All right, let's venture back down. We've made it now almost back to the roundabout. This is the Isafjordur Culture House. I'm going to keep going in this direction toward what looks like the main shopping street. Looks like these mans caught a whole bunch of salmon down there in their net.
Good
nice.
job.
Well done. Pass back by the cemetery and the church. I think this road we're looking for up here is Hafnarstræti? Question mark. So welcome then, officially. We are seeing restaurants, we are seeing coffee houses, we are seeing bakeries. Oh, we're seeing cool like side streets that you can walk down and get views. And of course, the whole time you've got giant fjord walls in the background. Ooh. Bakery. Okay, now you're speaking my language. I do not even know where to begin. Yes, this is definitely shareable. So we grabbed a couple of warm beverages. I think we ended up with a cappuccino and a latte.
I think so.
And if we peek down in this bag, we have what is called a snudder, which was like a cinnamon roll, and ours is topped with chocolate, and it's giant enough to share. Well, that was just what we needed. Light and fluffy, deliciously chocolatey coffee was fantastic. The stroll continues. You can go to Bjornsbud, Sjova, Efla. I am really probably not doing these pronunciations justice. Oh, you can walk on a giant rainbow. Nice. All right, I'm following the yellow brick road. What color are you choosing?
Switching between red and orange.
You're red-orange. These are some cute house buildings. Look like they could have been residential at some point, kind of turned into shops and art galleries and things now. Just have to stop and admire. I don't really, like I said, I don't know if that's somebody's house.
It has a sign.
Let's not stare in the windows too much. Oh, well, that's true. So maybe it's like...
It's like a bird garden.
Yeah. And welcome back to the port. Oh, there is the famous Viking Venus waterfall I've heard so much about here in Iceland. Just look at her go. It's majestic, isn't it?
Very. I think that counts as a waterfall, actually.
I think so.
I'm taking pictures of birds. Shocking, right?
Now, there was a beer garden or a brewery in that direction, or this direction we were kind of interested in, but I don't think we're making it there today. They've got some shops set up right here in front of where the Viking ship is docked. Because you don't see a ton of, like, they have socks? What?
Yeah, with Viking home.
Oh, no. Yeah, there's not a ton of, like, gift shops in town, so they kind of set those up here at the pier.
No, because the town is like 2,300 people, and tourism's like one of the main things, but only in the summer, so there's not really a point.
This is true. Hey, look, a ship. And now back in through security. Looks like they've got the choice of either going in on A or on 1, kind of like they had this morning.
Good evening.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say good night, y'all. It's not sleepy time yet. It's ET time.
He needs some food.
So, we finally made it to Ísafjörður after being thwarted on Norwegian Prima.
I know.
We've done it. If you missed that Iceland series, you should probably go watch
Go
that.
check it out, yeah.
How was your day in Ísafjörður?
It was well worth the wait, honestly. It's gorgeous, like just beautiful fjord looking mountains. I don't know what you call them, surrounding the whole area, like lots of tunnels and just gorgeous scenery. Really enjoyed our tour with BusTravel Iceland.
Yeah.
Tom, our tour guide, was fantastic. He had very dry sense of humor, which I found fantastic and funny. Very knowledgeable, very passionate about where he lives. I just thought it was great with all the information he gave, and he cleared up a few misconceptions again about like what Marvel and how they...
The mythology.
Yeah, the mythology. So that was awesome. But the sites that we went to, the farm, all the animals,
horses,
the happy marriage cake, the cocoa or coffee, it was just so nice. And then that waterfall was spectacular. It's a Vale waterfall.
Yeah.
So far away. It's definitely one you need to see in person because I don't think the camera's going to do it justice.
It would
at
not.
all.
And I think maybe once they get some more paths in there and you can walk closer to it, it'll be more magnificent. But just seeing it in person, yeah.
Yeah, so that was an amazing tour. And then we went off and ventured on our own and got some more steps in and climbed some hills. And
Steps and snacks.
And yeah, it was a fantastic day, and I would love to come back and do some more.
Yeah, so thanks to BusTravel Iceland. Again, that's a name you might hear because you know we got some more Iceland coming up.
Yeah, because they have several locations
Yeah,
that they operate out of, which
like
is awesome.
6 tours. You can do tours out of Husavik, which we're not going to. Tours out of some other port I can't pronounce that we're not going to. But yeah,
stay tuned for that.
it's dinner time.
Yes.
So let's MDR it and come on.
Let's go.
Reservations indeed. We are done with dinner, and I think we're going to go on a little mission now. If you recall from our Westerdam series, we struggled to find out Martini Hour with aperitif martinis, how that worked. Well, fun fact, they have Martini Hour, not at that bar I just showed. It's actually up here at Rolling Stone and Billboard on board. So we are determined to discover what the heck is an aperitif martini and have one. We're like Sherlock Holmes up in here, Nancy Drew or something, the Hardy Boys, I don't know, we're gonna figure this out. Okay, we've got martinis. Now the way that we are told it works on here, I still don't know what an aperitif martini is. You can order any martini on the menu and they will make you a slightly miniature version. So these are, it's bigger than if you ordered a flight, but I guess it's not a full-on. So, but that is the $7 version. So it's like a little, it rings up on the receipt as party. So it's a party martini.
They're like little party hats.
Yeah. Anyway, well, that's cool. Well, they've kicked up some team trivia there at the billboard. Oh, yes. Let's take a peek at this library, which used to be the arts and crafts room. So we walk in, we've got poetry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the attention to detail and the commitment that they have put in to these libraries on these Holland America ships is kind of amazing. They've got chairs to look out at the world. There's nonfiction. There's romance to my left. Ooh la la. Let's wander over here. Hey guys, it's a first-person library tour. There's fiction. There's a book drop. Where are you at? Short stories.
Yeah, I'm just looking at everything. Like, the array of options they have is insane.
Mystery. There's a couple more chairs into the young adult section. And over here, sci-fi and fantasy. A little bit of something for everybody. Yeah, I was confused by the door when I first got here. It's kind of an automatic door, but it also has a little thing that says push button to open. So, I don't know. I think if I walk up to it, does it open? Oh dear. It's magic. On the bed, we have got our paper for tomorrow, which is Reykjavik. And we got a couple of certificates for crossing the Arctic Circle. Woohoo! Which I guess we've done it. I think that was like 3 or 4 times this trip. I'm not sure.
At least 3.
Good night. Now it's good night, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we are back in the cabin to do some work and just have a chill evening before some grand adventures tomorrow.
You have to do those every once in a while.
That's true. So let's talk about some dinner. Actually, you checked a book out from the library, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I'm hoping to read it. I think I have plenty of time.
We got 4 weeks left on this
I
here
think
vessel.
I'll make it through.
Okay. Dinner time, y'all. We both got a seafood, something that sounded French.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it's called. Basically like a puff pastry with seafood and, oh gosh, some sort of sauce that reminded us of like a seafood Newburg sauce.
Like a cross between a seafood bisque and stuff.
This was really delicious, like so flavorful. The crust was crispy, the seafood was cooked very well, and yeah, I loved it.
I did too. I don't have any words to add to that other than it was real good.
Really good.
There is your beets.
Yeah, so beets, feta, orange segments, and I don't know what the sauce was, but I think it had like a lemon taste to it. It was very fresh tasting. I love the feta cheese. Wherever they got it from in Europe, it was perfection. And I love a good beet. So this was amazing.
Maybe it was from Greece.
I love
Maybe
a good beet. That's weird. Like a good beet, you know.
There is my beef. It's not beet, but it's beef. It's a cold preparation. So this was the Thai beef, I think. Great overall, though. It's very, very, very rare, as you probably can see in there. So super rare. I don't know if it's always that rare, but seasoned well, very tender. I don't know exactly what makes it Thai. There were some peanuts involved in there and stuff like that, but it's good. You had cornflake crusted corvina.
Yep. So fish with some veggies and like a tartar sauce, and then they had like some chili oil around it, so I had like a nice pop of heat. This was scrumptious. So all of the seasoning has been amazing so far on the ship, and I'm so thankful it's like the Holland we remember. Yay. The veggies were perfect. I loved the fish and the crispiness of it, and I liked the little heat actually. It added a lot to that dish. It was really good.
Poor Westerdam almost messed us up for food, but
we were wondering, you know.
Anyway, I got the thing that was like a stuffed cabbage roll, because that's really what it was. There was ground meat with delicious spices in there. It had rice. It came with little, I think it was parsnips, carrots, and beets. Can't even say the word carrot. Y'all, this was one of my favorite things I've had in a while. It was well seasoned. It was like comfort food, you know. It's for me somehow anything with like ground type meat loafy, that kind of stuff, it just warms me up and it comforts me. And I would eat this. If this comes up on the menu next cruise, I'm probably getting it. You got the no sugar added cheesecake.
Yeah, with tropical fruit. So I did like it when I was eating with the tropical fruit, but then after that it kind of just tasted like no sugar added cheesecake.
Wow.
No, I do like to try the no sugar added desserts. This one didn't really have much in the way of sweetness at all, though. It was almost like a savory cheesecake when the fruit was gone. So it wasn't bad, but I just don't know if I was expecting that. So yeah.
Surprise. And I got cheese, which of course was savory. Good old cheese plate. I don't even know what kinds of cheese they were. I thought that thing on the very right was like a brie because it was double white rind. It was real firm though, so I couldn't spread it on anything. But nice little delicately thin cracker, almost like a Wassa cracker. You never know what you're going to get on these cheese plates, but it's always my favorite.
Yeah.
Now, good night.
Work time.
See you tomorrow from Reykjavik.
Yeah, and we're doing all new things that we've never done before, and we have a long port day, so definitely come back and check all that fun out.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night.